Many wondered why I walked away from a successful fishing business to follow a Jewish carpenter turned prophet. For those of us who really knew him, we knew he was the Messiah promised in the scriptures. How else could you explain the miracles? Sure, some wrote them off as nothing more than magician's tricks. Magician's tricks? He raised people from the dead. Jairus' daughter was pronounced dead for hours. They were in mourning, preparing her funeral, and Lazarus was sealed in the grave for days. Not to mention all those he healed. Do you realize all these people were afflicted from birth and everyone knew it? Can you understand we saw all these things firsthand? Jesus did many other things as well. If all of them were written down, I suppose not even the whole world would have enough room for the books that would be written. But the religious were blind to it all. They were more interested in finding fault than seeing the truth. The teachers of the law and Pharisees. They grew more and more jealous of all the attention Jesus was getting. He tried to teach them, but they were too set in their laws and traditions to see that he was the Messiah. I'll never forget the day he confronted them in front of us all. His words were so clear even a child could understand, like a father rebuking his rebellious children. Not long after that, we were having supper together, and Jesus told us that he would be betrayed into the hands of sinners. Judas! Another prophecy that came to pass, and came to pass all too soon. Later that night, we were at our usual place of prayer, but Jesus was different. He was deeply troubled, and he was focused like a fierce warrior going into battle. He turned to us as if he knew we were unprepared for something. And then he told us he would be handed over to be crucified. I didn't hear anything after that. I just said never. I wouldn't allow it, and I would die alongside him. And then came the one prophecy I knew wouldn't come true. He said, by the time the rooster crows today, you will have denied me 3 times. I failed. I failed. Just as he said, I denied him 3 times. But why? He was the Son of God. He could have stopped them, but he just went along with them and didn't speak a word against anyone.